Prose, meaning, and types. Prose, its meaning and types. Prose is one of the most common and versatile forms of written languages, characterized by its natural flow of speech and the lack of a formal metrical structure. As a foundational element of literature, prose has been instrumental in shaping narrative, historical, educational, and artistic expression across different cultures and epochs. This research article delves into the definition of prose, its historical significance, and various types. By examining narrative, descriptive, expository, argumentative, fictional, non-fictional, heroic, and prose poetry, we seek to provide a comprehension understanding of the broad spectrum of prose styles, their purposes, and their unique characteristics. Introduction. Prose is a significant mode of literary expression that forms the backbone of most written and spoken communication. It contrasts with poetry by showing meter and rhyme, instead of instead following the natural rhythms of everyday speech. Through its flexibility, prose has always authors to explore vast themes, has allowed authors to explore vast themes, describe complex ideas, and narrate multifaceted stories. Whether in fiction or non-fiction, prose serves as a medium to entertain, inform, and engage readers. In this article, we explore the different types of prose, analyzing their specific functions and how they are employed in various contexts. Understanding these types provides insights into the broader landscape of literature and its multifarious forms. We begin with a foundational definition of prose before diving into its various classifications, each serving distinct purposes in communication and artistic creation. Definition of prose. Prose is broadly defined as a form of language that adopts a natural flow and grammatical structure, free from the constraints of metrical rhythm and rhyme. ممكن تكون فيه القافية ممكن يكون فيه الإيقاع الشعري. It can be written or spoken and is commonly used for everyday communication, while poetry often relies on compactness, rhythm, and figurative language to create emotional or aesthetic impacts. Prose is more expansive, and typically concerned with clarity, continuity, and logical progression. Prose can be subdivided into different forms depending on the subject matter, style, and the writer's intentions. Its flexibility enables it to serve a wide range of purposes, from telling a simple story to conveying complex philosophical ideas or providing factual information. Types of prose. Prose can be classified into several types, each with its unique characteristics, function, and style. These types include narrative prose. Definition: narrative prose is focused on storytelling. It presents a sequence of events, typically involving characters, a setting, a plot, and a conflict that drives the action forward. Characteristics: chronological structure. Events are usually presented in order, following a clear timeline. Characterization. Characterization. Characters are developed through descriptions, actions, and dialogues. Plot. A structural progression from introduction to climax. And finally, resolution. This is the plot. The plot. Okay. Narrative voice. The narrative voice. The story is told from a specific point of view, which could be first person, third person, or even omniscient. Purpose: to entertain, inform, or provide moral or philosophical insight. The narrative is a means of immersing readers in another world, whether real or imagined. Examples: novels like Moby Dick by Herman Melville or The Great Gatsby by Fitzgerald Scott, and short stories by authors like Anton Chekhov or Flannery O'Connor. O'Connor is an American. So, descriptive prose. Definition: descriptive prose aims to create vivid pictures in the reader's mind by detailing scenes, objects, people or events. This type of prose engages the senses, evoking imagery, emotions, and moods. Characteristics: sensory detail focuses on the five senses: sight, sound, touch, taste, smell, to create vivid depictions. Imagery and symbolism often employs figurative language, including metaphors and similes, to enhance the descriptive quality. Subjectivity: while some descriptions can be objective, descriptive prose often reflects the author's personal perspective or emotional response. Purpose: to allow readers to experience something as though they are physically present. Descriptive prose often sets the mood or enhances the reader's emotional engagement with the subject. Examples: descriptions of landscapes in Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, or interior settings in A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. 3. Expository prose. Definition: expository prose is used to explain, inform, or clarify subjects. It is primarily non-fictional and aims at delivering factual information in a clear and concise manner. Characteristics: logical structure, often organized by themes, cause and effects, or step-by-step sequences. Objective tone, relies on facts and evidence rather than opinion. Clarity aims to convey information with precision, minimizing ambiguity or vagueness. Purpose: to educate or inform the reader. It is commonly found in academic texts, instructional manuals, and news articles. Examples: textbooks, research papers, news reports, and essays such as A Modest Proposal by Jonathan Swift. 4. Argumentative prose. Definition: argumentative prose is used to present an argument or a viewpoint with the aim of persuading the reader to accept or consider a specific stance. Characteristics: thesis statement presents a clear claim or argument at the beginning. Evidence-based reasoning uses logic, facts, and examples to support the argument. Counter-arguments acknowledges opposing views and refutes them to strengthen the original argument. Purpose: to persuade or convince the reader to accept a certain viewpoint or take action. It is often used in editorials, opinion pieces, and legal writings. Examples: essays like Why I Write by George Orwell, or political speeches such as Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. 5. Fictional prose. Definition: fictional prose is any imaginative writing that tells stories not necessarily based on facts. It allows for creative expression and explores themes, characters, and plots in various genres such as fantasy, science fiction, and historical fiction. Characteristics: imagination, rooted in creativity with no obligation to adhere to factual accuracy. Varied genre includes subgenres like mystery, romance, horror, and adventure. Themes: often explores universal themes such as love, fear, morality, and human experience. Purpose: to entertain and engage the reader, while often exploring complex human emotions, relationships, and moral dilemmas. Examples: classic novels like Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen or 1984 by George Orwell. 6. Non-fictional prose. Definition: non-fictional prose deals with real-life events, people, and facts. It is grounded in reality, offering insights into historical, social, political, or scientific topics. Characteristics: factual content based on verifiable events and information. Research-based often relies on research, interviews, or historical records. Objective or subjective, can be neutral or reflects personal experiences or opinions. Purpose: to inform or educate the reader on real-world topics or experiences. Examples: biographies like The Diary of Anne Frank, or memoirs like Becoming by Michael Obama. 7. Heroic prose. Definition: heroic prose refers to prose that narrates tales of heroes and their adventures. It often stems from oral traditions and contains themes of bravery, valor, and legendary quests. Characteristics: epic themes, focuses on heroic deeds, quests, and battles. mythical elements, often includes gods, mythical creatures, or supernatural forces. Elevated tone. Though prose, it often mirrors the grandeur and style of epic poetry. Purpose: to preserve and celebrate cultural myths and heroic legends. Examples: Icelandic sagas such as the saga of the Volsungs or the Epic of Gilgamesh. 8. Prose poetry. Definition: prose poetry blurs the line between prose and poetry, combining the structural freedom of prose with the aesthetic and figurative elements of poetry. Characteristics: lyrical quality, focuses on rhythm, imagery, and metaphor. No strict form, does not adhere to line breaks or rhyme schemes typical of poetry. Dance with meaning, often compresses deep emotional or philosophical content. Purpose: to create an artistic expression that merges the narrative style of prose with the emotional resonance of poetry. Examples: the words of Charles Baudelaire or Tender Buttons by Gertrude Stein. Conclusion: prose is a highly adaptable and expressive form of communication that encompasses a wide range of types, each serving different functions in both literary and non-literary contexts. From the storytelling of narrative prose to the logical arguments of argumentative prose, and the imaginative realms of fiction to the factual accounts in nonfiction, prose is integral to human communication and artistic expression. Each type has its own structure, style, and purpose, but all contribute to the richness and diversity of written language. Understanding these various forms deepens our appreciation of literature and enhances our ability to communicate effectively across different genres and platforms. Okay, now I've come to the end. I hope that you stuck to the passage, to listen to the passage, and I hope that you made sense of it and got some benefits. See you on another day. Thank you for listening and following. Prose. I hope that you appreciated it.